know how excited I've been for this? How long I've waited for Miss Jaclyn to decide to release her palette? Look at me, I look crazy. I look crazy. Okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be talking about reviewing, demoing Miss Jaclyn's Hill, the Vault palette with Morphe brushes. This guy right over here, this is her box. Glare is not letting me. So this is the box that it comes in. Of course, you know, I already opened it. I have not swatched it because I wanted to do it on camera, but I did open it. I gave a little video on my Instagram and Snapchat, and this is the baby. This is what everyone has been waiting and raving about. How awesome is these? How cool is it that she came out with 4 palettes, each one having its different theme, color selection, and they each have 10 shadows. Is it 10 shadows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, they each have 12 shadows. I mean, for $49 or $58, well, how much isn't that a range for? I think it was like a $49 purchase for 4 palettes, which is not bad. Now, we're gonna get into the swatching and the demoing. I decided to do it per palette. So today I'm gonna pick a palette and do a look out of it, and I'm gonna swatch just for that palette, only because I don't wanna overwhelm or make this video too long, because there's so many shadows and there's so many looks we can create using all 4 palettes. And you guys know I'm a Morphe lover. I use Morphe brushes, I use Morphe sponges, Morphe products, Morphe everything, and I hope that this here doesn't disappoint, which I think it won't, but let's jump right in. Okay. So the first palette that I gravitated towards was, of course, Ring the Alarm, because that's just my vibe. That's the colors I would choose to do on a daily. You know, you have your browns, you have your oranges, you have your rusty brick colors, you have your nice little shimmery golds. I'm a gold kind of girl. Like, gold on me looks really good, and I feel I work best with them. So I gravitate towards this palette, and I know that this would be something I would use on the daily, but since I want to come out of my little comfort zone, I'm gonna go ahead and do a purple look today. So we're gonna use Bling Boss, which is this one over here. It brings this little thing, which I think it's useless because this snags pigments, and that's not nice. So we're gonna throw this away, and we're gonna use this palette today, Miss Bling Boss over here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna swatch all of them, only because you guys seen swatches everywhere. What really matters is how the shadows perform on the eye and how they blend, so that's kind of what my swatching will go on. And of course, I'll swatch some of the pigments on my hand, all that good stuff. Now, I don't know what look I'm going for, but I am gonna use something cool here. Okay, so now let's jump right into the look. Okay, so for transition, I think I'm gonna do this one here called Hush Hush, and I actually appreciate that she placed the name of the shadows underneath the shadow instead of putting it in the back and confusing us with what placement, what name it is. So I'm gonna go in with the color Hush, this one right over here. And now to kind of darken that, I think I gravitate a lot towards this Sparks. I don't know why, it's just a cool color. It's like a red. Here, let's swatch. Let's do a little swatchy swatch. It's like a reddish burgundy. It doesn't even have burgundy in it. It's more of a reddish, kind of burnt color. It's really nice. It's really cool. Let's see how it swatches on the hand. Oh my god, I'm confused. Okay, let's not be so negative. Okay, that's better. I feel a lot better. Let's see the blending. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm gonna go in for the 3rd time, and I'm just gonna pat that color in there just to see if it makes a difference, which it does, but there's still some blotchiness going on, a little bit of inconsistency in the shade. I feel like this shade is really hard to master, especially because it's such a rich pigmented color, and it's not handy. I don't know. I'm not liking this. I'm not sure what's going on. We're gonna switch it up, okay? So I did Hush Hush and I did Sparks. Maybe the combination of those two shades don't work well together, but that shouldn't be an issue. Now I'm gonna do on this eye, I'm gonna try a different look. So I'm gonna go in with Rockstar, this one right over here, and we're gonna just work that in the other eye, right at the crease. I'm gonna dab that there. Okay, so this one's really pigmented, and I'm very happy that it's pigmented because I can work with it. But let's see what the blending gives us. Okay, so this one's better, a lot better. I'm gonna just continue working with that shade, blending it into my crease, and then we'll see what we come up with. So this shade is really pigmented, and I'm happy that it blended well into the eye, as opposed to this mess right over here. Now to give it a darker vibe, I'm gonna go in with this one right here. It's Mystic, and I'm gonna use a smaller tapered brush. This is the E17 from Morphe, and that's just to darken the crease. Much better. Okay, much better. How about Gem? Let's do Gem. Ooh, Gem is very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Gem. Gem is gorgeous. Okay. And I think to give it more of a pop, I'm gonna do Bling Bling. This shade right here, and just pop it right in the center. Okay, so I'm trying to pick up Bling Bling with my brush. It's not picking up much. I'm upset. So I'm gonna do with my finger. Just gonna pop up a little bit on the center. And then we're gonna go in with a brush. I'm gonna even that out. Okay, since our face is on, I'm gonna go ahead and use Rockstar for the lower lash line. And I'm gonna use a tight lining brush, which is the one from Morphe, M432. I'm gonna try to go and do this color right here. This one is the Spark one that we had trouble with in the beginning, so we're gonna give it another chance. I'm gonna blow that out on my lower lash line. And for the inner corner highlight, I'm gonna use Bling Bling and place that as an inner corner highlight. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. Overall, I feel that I did have a difficult time blending in those shadows, and I think it's only because purples are a very difficult shade to create, especially when they're so pressed, when they're so pigmented. It was just really hard for me, even off camera. It took me some time to blend some colors, and the way that I wanted everything to perform, it didn't, simply because I kept layering and layering and layering shades on top of each other, and they weren't blending. They were being very blotchy, And I tried different ways. I tried different brushes. I tried a different primer. Off camera, I kept taking this eye on and off, priming it differently just to see if it was the primer, but it really wasn't. It was just the consistency and the texture of the shade that wasn't really helping. But overall, I feel that it's because the purples are very hard to create. They're a very difficult shadow to press and to have a very well blendability to it, simply because they're so pigmented. They're such a dark shade. Even the pigmented shades were very hard to apply on the eye. Some of the Fix Plus did help, but it was just, I don't know, I was very disappointed with the Bling Boss palette. Maybe I can try another look and see if it's different. I mean, I don't know, but that's just my honest review. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching. That concludes this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that post notification so you know when I post videos. Give this video also a thumbs up, a thumbs down, comment down below. Talk to me, let's chit chat about this palette. Let me know if you want to see more looks with this Bling Boss palette or the collection itself. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!